Oh
Oh,
no.
we're back.
I'm way
Uh,
into it.
Are we?
Maybe.
Are we good?
Maybe.
We good? We
Maybe.
good?
Maybe.
We good?
oh no, damn it.
What?
It looks like stream entirely died. Unless it didn't. No,
On my end,
we're
it looks
on.
fine.
I don't know what happened. No, we're fine. Nothing ever went down. It's just like being goofy. It just like wanted to lie to me on my end. Okay,
Silly
Well, I think
Billy,
it
if
did
you
go
will.
down for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Oh, that sucks so much actually.
A goose de silly.
Uh, well, this will have to be two separate VODs. Seems.
I really wish Twitch would allow you to like reconnect VODs together.
That would be
Honestly,
It annoys
so
me so much.
nice. In any case, we are going to have to re-clear ads. I'm sorry. Uh, actually, no. Snooze. There we go. Now everything seems to be back up again. May give a refresh for good measure. And something's odd, but I have no idea what's going on. I'll be honest. It's weird because over on my end, over on the stream manager end of things, everything is broken. But over on the regular side of things, everything works. I have no idea. So
I
I
don't
guess
know.
we continue as normal.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck
Unfortunate,
it, we ball.
but fuck it, we ball. Now then,
I mean, I unmuted the stream for a second, and it's caught up. Like it's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Pardon the mild scuff, but we're back.
We are so back.
I think my internet decided to take a crap for a moment.
As it does.
So we're gonna go ahead and continue where we left off. This merchant mentions that he remembers Koa and that they had worked together briefly, but they had worked together before. So with that being said, the merchant offers you. The merchant often offers a lot of you, some space in the back of the
Carriage.
carriage. Thank you. Just blanking on the word. I don't know why.
Wagon.
Do I
I've been
fit?
bitches be driving.
I'm
Do I
actually.
fit?
You'd have to like hang off the back of the carriage, but yes, you have to like sit on the back of the carriage.
Yay!
So, the merchant explains, "Well, I'm actually heading through the Elder Mountains. I'll be heading, I'll be heading a bit farther north. But if you're looking to, meet with the dragon, I suppose I could drop you off in the mountains."
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, of
In
course.
the mountain. So where are we in comparison to the mountains? Because there was supposed to be water at the. If this is the mountain I'm thinking of, this is supposed to have water at the base that's supposed to keep me from fucking frying.
So there is water. If we're looking at the stream, there's water here. But at this point, you're kind of over in this area.
Because remember what my dad told me
About
He told me that there was supposed to be like water at the base to kind of help me from fucking frying. So at least if I'm remembering correctly. But that was like one of his like parting words.
Potentially, I see. Okay. It might have been this water here that we were talking about then. But there should be small reservoirs like here and there, but outside of that. Ah, here we go.
How the fuck can you guys redeem it? I can't redeem it. It's
Maybe
not
you just
letting me.
never disconnected.
Fuck. It should disconnected for
It's not,
everyone.
you do some bitch.
I never collected mine, so.
Hmm.
Ow.
Lunar, you just need to be better.
I'm trying. I'm really
Actually,
trying to be
delicious.
better. Okay, I can redeem
Oh, look at that, look at
Oh.
that. The daily gold.
We're
Me
getting
and
rich.
Lunar are tied.
it. That's why I was so confused. I'm not letting you win.
Hydrate. I will hydrate. Water time. Okay, so. We ready to get back to it?
Got clown juice.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so were you looking to get water from here?
I don't know because there was like
Could you
I was just
say to me again, like, what exactly he said?
I was told that there is water that should be at the base of the mountain or somewhere around the mountain that will keep me from drying out or that will like is very useful.
Somewhere around a mountain. Here.
Yes.
There's a water source here.
Okay.
So would you like to head that way first?
Is it just regular water?
Well, the
Isn't that the
Eldred
question?
the Eldred region isn't known for being very humid or damp or containing much moisture or water or lakes.
We did leave like 30 gallons of water on the ship that we could have brought.
True.
No, we didn't.
Just put Favre in a tub.
We did not leave 30 gallons of water on the ship.
Wait,
Is it in the bag?
It's in
Oh.
the bag.
Okay.
Oh, then I think I'm fine.
Pizza did mention putting the food and water in the bag.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
that's
then
true.
I'm fine then.
I can always summon more as long as I have MP.
Yeah.
So we continue through the Eldrin mountain range, and it's once we get to these mountains that the sky becomes dark and overcast. And this mountain passage is where the merchant friend drops you off. Well, this is where we part ways. It'd be too difficult for me to get up the mountains, so I'm afraid you'll have to do that part yourself.
Thanks for the ride, friend.
Of course. Happy to help. So,
Safe travels.
and same to you. I'm sure we'll meet again sometime soon. And he continues off, and the pathway up the mountain awaits you.
Yeah, we mountaining it up.
Yay.
Time to mountain it
I'm
up.
so concerned about fucking bird up.
So,
I'm s-
Patty is practically running ahead of the party. This way, I know it. I remember this area.
I guess we follow?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This music doesn't actually fit the vibe.
Certainly more
Oh
dangerous.
my god, that's what I forgot. I forgot to turn my music back on.
to
I was
let her
wondering
go
why
without being.
It's so fucking quiet.
It should be a lot better. Okay, so as mentioned, Patty runs ahead. As the party follows, you actually do see a large altar-looking structure with 6 pillars. 6 pillars standing in a circle. The platform itself is circle, and these 6 pillars rise from it. Though instead of any sort of stone in the center, there stands a humanoid figure.
Do these have any historical significance?
They actually do, but I'm gonna have you hold off on rolling for that yet. So this music is distracting because it's not what I want.
I'm going ahead and preemptively putting guidance on myself.
This isn't what I want either. Nothing is doing what I want it to do. This is unfortunate. This is better. Okay. So the humanoid figure in question turns and looks at the party as Patty runs up screaming. Oh, you send a child first. Interesting.
Technically, it ran by itself.
Well, in any
How
case,
far away is this figure?
this figure is about 40 feet away.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run and like, if I can catch up to Patty, I'm gonna grab her by the collar and stop her before getting close to that figure.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
Okay. 14.
Why are you running?
Okay, so you
Why
run
are
up to
you
her.
running?
You run up to her, and as you're running, you reach out, almost jumping, lunging at her to grab her by the collar, but she just slips past your fingers. She has a fist raised, ready to run and punch this humanoid figure, but her fist strikes a magical barrier. Come now. Not to try much harder than that. I thought this would be interesting. Whatever. I assume your more, well, useful firepower is still on its way here. You all look disappointing. No matter. I think I have just the toy to test out. And the ground begins to shake. This figure raises a staff. The staff is ornate with a black rod down the middle with kind of dragon adornment spiraling up the rod, up to the head of the scepter.
Interesting.
The head glows red, and this magic kind of flows out from the scepter into the air at a point where the pillars would meet, kind of at an angle coming in, directly above the altar. Or directly above the
Casting a
center.
spell.
Would seem so, something of the sort.
If he is casting a spell, may I counterspell?
You can certainly try.
Beautiful.
Okay, so
That is going to be a 21 for my counterspell.
The magic or the kind of the mana coming from the scepter, it fades momentarily. Ah, so you have another mage in your ranks.
I just kind of like do a little wave.
I see. I'll make this one more powerful. And it begins again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh,
Can I
God.
touch the barrier?
You can get
Is it
close.
still there?
You can't touch the barrier. Yes.
I'm going to counterspell again.
Roll the counterspell again.
Again.
God. It always ends up back here.
Can I manifest my
Uh.
echo behind this mage, like right behind him?
You can't get through the barrier, it seems.
Not even manifesting my echo?
It's gonna
Not
be a
even manifesting the
26
echo.
for this counterspell.
26? Damn.
Bro's got like +8 int, so.
You're getting on
Yeah,
my
but like, damn.
You're getting on my nerves, friend. And I can do this all day. I suggest you save your mana for what you're about to fight. Every time you deny me is another time that I will make it harder for you.
Or you could just come out of this and I tap on the barrier.
No, I don't think I will.
Mm.
And begins for a third time.
She's tempting Itza. She's going to try again.
So roll insight for me real quick.
Wonderful. I'll roll insight.
Oh,
for the
that's
counter-
annoying. Because of everything, how everything went, I'm going to have to clear ads again. Sorry, everyone. Going on an ad break. You have to run 3 minutes every hour, or if Twitch just suddenly decides no, you have to run them again. Apparently, so feel free to use that time to do some self care. Subscribers don't see ads. It's not required by any means, but always appreciated. See you on the other side.
What's up with Prime?
Who the fuck
Itza
is this
literally is just wanting to talk. She just wants to say a word. And this motherfucker's like, I'm going to continue casting the spell. And she's like, I just want to say something. God damn it. Hold for a
Have you
moment.
even said that you want to say something yet?
I haven't had the chance. You're narrating over me.
Okay, well, go ahead. Like at the mage is going to cast for a third time.
Yeah. It's just gonna go. Hold. I don't. Cast your spell. I just want to ask a question.
The magic momentarily fades. All right.
Well, two, really. A, I want to know why. And B, I point to the staff. I want to know where.
Why?
Color me a scholar rather than a mage.
Then you would know. For the pursuit of knowledge.
Pursuit of knowledge is the why. Now color me for the where.
We'll say
Hey, And I'll take your trial and tribulation.
We'll call it a gift from a benefactor sorts.
And I would, instead of now counterspelling, I want to see if I can figure out if this has the matron's taste on it. With that being said,
You don't even need to roll for that. That much is clear. You just look at it and you can see, this is the matron.
yeah. And with that, it's just gonna go bow. Do your worst.
Okay. So,
So, like, it's literally just wanted to ask a question. And she's like, cast spell. Stop. Hold a second. Cast spell again. I said stop. Hold a moment. Fuck. Jesus Christ. It's more.
now then. May I resume?
um. She's gonna take out her Sheikah slate. Go ahead. Loud for all of us to hear. I would love your notes.
Thank you. Welcome back from out, everyone. What'd you say?
I'm circling the barrier, just knocking to see if I can get around it.
Oh no, I think my earring broke.
Oh no.
Oh no.
When Itza
I fixed it.
invites the person to continue their chant, she's literally going to sit down and start taking notes of everything that happens, including the incantation that is said.
Okay. So the barrier fully encloses, and so the incantation can't be heard, but you are more than welcome to like look and try to read lips for the incantation.
Can I?
Roll roll perception. I want to say with disadvantage because you don't have the feat that would typically allow you to do that.
Disadvantage is not fun.
So, this page is going to continue. As the spell nears completion, the red and fiery mana changes to purple and black, coming from the scepter, and flowing into this creature being summoned, and giving it a draconic form.
You know what's fucking funny?
Hmm.
Because I have guidance up right now, I literally rolled the same thing. Because my guidance die was on fucking different parallels.
That's hilarious.
So that is going to be a 17.
You can't quite make out what he's saying. You can get some gist. And you can tell that this is, in fact, this is more than a summoning spell. This is, in fact, a conjuration.
Yeah.
But outside of that, you actually also happen to discern the creature's name. This creature's name is...
The creature they are summoning?
creature they are summoning is... Actually, let me do... Yes, it's fine. Argarok.
Woo.
And this
What?
wyvern like creature screeches, lets out a blood-curdling roar that pierces the sky, nearly parts the clouds, and takes off higher above the pillars. Good luck. the mage says, and then warps away.
Do they use the staff to warp?
They do not.
Can I counterspell the warp?
You cannot.
Okay. it's
God
counterspell.
fucking damn it.
I was like, no, you're going to watch us defeat your monster.
Whoever said that the mage was warping away entirely.
Fair enough.
But in any case, now you have a wyvern type creature to deal with.
Anything I would know based off of the name.
Argarok. Just that. Typically, as you have in your files, it doesn't make sense that this creature is conjured rather than summoned. And yet, here he is conjured. You do know, however, from your files, that a hero, you believe it to be either the first or the hero of Twilight. One of the two. You can't recall off the top of your head. But one of them did battle with this very same creature. That's about all you have.
Then all I will say to the party is, we're fighting a legend, guys.
Can I
Yes.
cast a spell as well? I would like to cast Summon Fae.
Hmm.
Oh, you can summon a friend, so can I.
Okay. And Favre, you were gonna say?
Just sighing and just again.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
hear you properly. My bad.
And can I one more thing for me? When I say we're fighting a legend, can I summon my meteors?
Yes. And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Yay!
Boo.
17. That is not a good roll. Ooh.
Better than my roll.
Better than mine.
Oh, gee.
I rolled a nat
Better
1,
than
so I got
mine.
a 4.
Let me.
Mine is... Yeah. Mine's a 4.
Okay, so Fribbo is 4. I think.
That's with a +3 bonus.
Oof. I see. Koa, you were a 9, you said?
No, I've got a 3.
Oh, even worse. Was someone a 9?
No.
I think
No.
Koa just said that's better than mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
see.
I rolled a 3, but that makes it a 13.
Okay. Pizza's at a 13. And Favre?
17. I rolled an 11. It's +6, so.
That's a good roll. It's better than
Yeah, that's
the
a
median.
decent roll.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, God.
We all rolled for
Let's
initiative.
see.
We're all just shook by this thing appearing.
Well,
Let me go ahead and check this dex bonus. Okay, we're good.
This is literally Ita's. The reason she's going so late is because she's having to stand up.
Let's see. So, if we sort the turn order, Favre is gonna go first, and oh shit, I unplugged my headphones. 1 sec. So Favre is gonna go first, and Patty is actually going to say, "Here, you'll need this. I've been tinkering with this thing that I found, and it should be helpful." And she tosses a device of sorts, Over to you, Fabra.
Oh.
This
Woo,
device-
Tinker.
Take this. It's dangerous to go alone.
God damn it.
This device has a... You can tell it has a chain mechanism in it, meant to function as what looks like a grappling hook of sorts, almost.
Ooh.
So, Lunar, you're not just playing Attack on Titan and Monster Hunter. You're now playing Attack on Titan.
Fuck
Fucking
yeah!
As you may...
For a split second, I thought it was Iron Bands, and I was about to fucking cry tears of joy. If I got to just fucking toss a ball of fucking Iron Bands at this and yell manners, I was going to sob.
Pocket iron. That would be so funny, though. Okay, so
Okay,
you
so
have acquired
grappling hook.
the hook shot.
Ooh. Oh wait, hook shot? Oh.
The hook shot.
Oh.
Hook shot.
I need to read.
Oh.
I need to find that soundbite, by the way.
For
You
real.
pull
Yeah.
yourself toward the enemies?
You can pull yourself toward the enemies, or perhaps even the enemies toward you. It depends.
Well, this enemy is a little bit big, isn't it?
Little bit.
What's its D&D size?
This is large.
Oh, it's not that big.
Not really. A large dragon.
So what I'm hearing is that I get to take this fucker and I get to go noom up onto it.
You can certainly try.
Or at least potentially oh god, strategy.
You can zoom up into its face and go pop pop.
Oh. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. How high up is it?
Let me check actually. It is about 100 feet off the ground.
Oh.
But-
Way up there.
If you roll perception for me real quick.
Gladly. Do not have to ask me twice. Ugh, that's a 12.
Oh.
Oops.
The pillars look pretty high. They look like some high ground.
Ugh.
Oh, it's this fight.
Ow?
Ah, damn it. Heard. I'm like, I know this name. I know this dragon. What the fuck fight? I know exactly what fucking fight this is. Meta, I
So
know what fight this is.
This is my turn. I do not know what to do, and I do not have a plan currently. So I think
I'm trying not to
I'm
medicate
going to
you.
take 3 fucking shots with my bow. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Do you think you'll... it's fine. Go ahead and roll the hit in that case.
Okay, let me... Gotta roll 3 fucking times. That is a does a 25 hit?
I think it hits just barely.
Does a 26, actually that's a nat, so...
Nat 20? Wow.
Nat 20, so 26, and then a 15.
Okay,
Not 20 to crit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But all of those are gonna land, yeah.
Oh!
Bobber just
Okay.
one shots it. Like, okay, well that monster wasn't that hard.
That was so easy, guys! Nah,
If it's that easy to
Okay.
hit, it's got a well of health.
yeah.
Those are the fun ones.
Okay, so
Actually,
I
better one.
need to reading right. So all 3 hits, so I gotta Then, God, how do I play this character again?
15.
With skill and ease.
I would fucking hope. And I do hadonk, hadonk, and then hadonk, hadonk, I believe. What's the rules for
max
For
plus
crit,
roll.
max
Max
plus
plus
roll on
roll?
top of that. Yep.
Okay.
AKA that
So-
should be your Gloomstalker shot.
Yeah, so I need to roll 3 of these fucks. And one of them gets max plus, and then one of them also gets another d8 on top, I believe. I
Lunar.
believe, yes.
Your that shot is your crit. That shot is your crit
Yeah.
because you roll
So
both of those dice plus your max for those.
right. Okay, so that is fucking mathing.
You're using a longbow, right?
Yeah.
What's your dexterity modifier?
3.
3.
And that's 8, that's 8, so then I need 8, 8, 7, so then that is
Just
supposed
roll
to
your
be
dice. Your flat is 25.
whole.
Roll 4d8 and add those together.
Oh, okay. So 8, 8, 7, 8, 16. I can't math. 23. 33.
33 plus 25.
Plus 33 plus 25. Oh fuck.
Okay, nice.
No, let's go. I'm actually starting to do damage. Great.
For real. That's really nice. What's that? So...
Oh no, this is scary.
Yeah,
I'll just
that's
think
pretty
once I have
insane
those
damage.
fucking arrows. Once I have those arrows, I am unstoppable.
Okay, so anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay.
I believe that is everything.
So now we're gonna go to Itza.
Wonderful. 2 meteors, so 2 deck saves, please. First off is my bonus action.
Could you say that again? Do a little quiet.
2 meteors, so I need 2 deck saves.
Gotcha. 2 meteors, 2 deck saves. Deck saves coming up. Okay. First one is a 19, second one is a 17.
One succeeds, one fails.
Okay.
And then next up, I'm going to need an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save. I'll roll that. And we will go with this. That's also a 19.
Reroll it.
That is a crit.
Chat.
So, chat, you do have the opportunity to take the hands of fate, or take the strings of fate and weave them in your own image, or however you so desire. For a measly 1,000 coin, you can reverse this critical that just happened. Speak now or forever hold your coin and your peace. Going once. Going twice. And we're moving on. Peace and coin withheld.
Reroll it. I'm using my inspiration. Fuck you.
Oh my god. At this point, it simply passes. Yes, that is a legendary resistance. It passes.
Oh.
Wonderful. That's what I wanted. That gives me more information. Fuck.
So, anyway, anything else for your turn?
Kidding. I gotta roll your damage.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So
Bro, I was
first,
trying to skip out on damage.
Damn.
I forgot about
imagine.
that. I forgot about that.
so 7 fire for the failed deck save.
Okay.
9 fire for the failed deck save. So go ahead and half that.
Okay.
And then uh 10 damage, 10 psychic damage for the failed on the for the success on the Tasha's. So go ahead and half that.
Okay. So, anything else?
It is it. That is it from me.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, yeah, no, that's gotta be it, fortunately. And then I pass the turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Next is Argarok's turn. And Argarok is actually going to. First off, how are you all standing?
Oh
That's a
god.
blessing.
Oh,
Well, I was
Um,
standing kind of where the wizard was by Patty.
And I was standing with like the back of the group, so probably Freebo and I are probably like right next to each other. Meanwhile, the other ones are close to the like
So-
magic person.
you know how you said that the spires were in a ring? It is
Mhm.
in the center of the ring.
Okay, so you're all like grouped up then. Because the
That's
mage was
not what we said.
the mage
That's-
was in the center.
Okay,
Oh.
I did not understand that, but okay.
Koa and Patty are near the center, wherever the barrier was.
Right.
Yeah.
Each is probably a short ways off, observing.
Because
and
they all
then-
had to like run forward to get there.
Mhm.
And
Meanwhile,
then-
like
so
Freebo and I were probably still
we
walking.
probably stopped like 30 feet away or whatever when we were walking up.
Okay.
So me and Favre are probably like 30 feet away from the center, but probably next to each other, and then my face beard is right next to me.
Okay. In that case, especially so, if you all are like within like 30 feet of the center or so, let me check and make sure.
Yeah, right about probably.
Yep. So go ahead and make a deck save.
Oh, fuck.
Lovely.
I will go ahead and roll damage.
Please don't be bad. Please don't
I
be
fail.
bad. Please don't be bad.
Because I assume an 11 does not succeed.
An 11 does not succeed.
That is a 15.
Okay, I got a 21 for myself and a 7 for my face spirit.
Okay. Base Spirit fails.
Yay.
You succeed.
Yeah.
And Koa.
17.
Okay. So, Favra, Koa, and Fribbo, you all succeed.
Oh. Oh god.
Let me actually see.
Can't wait for my face spirit to get one shot as soon as I summon it.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. As it turns out, Patty is actually pretty fortunate as well. She does, in fact,
Oof.
pass the save.
Wolf.
Very well, in fact. So, Patty manages to see this coming and jumps back out of the circle. She yells, "Get away!" But her voice comes a little too late. And
Mm.
so that's going to be 15 damage halved, or sorry, 15 damage to those who succeeded, I should say, and 31 fire damage to those who don't.
With my fancy new Shield Master feat, I will be taking none of that damage using my reaction.
Well, there you go.
Wonderful. I take
Yep.
2 entries.
15.
Remember that it is fire
I'm
damage.
Still fine.
I take 2 injuries.
Oh,
Ouchies.
oh
I have
dear.
resistance to cold.
Oh.
Okay, I'm still.
I'm the one with resistance to fire, but I also have vulnerability to fire.
So
it's
it's neutral, yeah. So you just take the
Mm.
15.
Yeah, and my face spirit got one shot from full health,
Oh,
Oh.
so it's just gone. Bye, face spirit. Well, I guess I'm not on. I don't have to worry about rolling for concentration because that shit's gone now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to
Got
be
fucking spawn killed.
that's going to be its turn. It's going to continue flying above you all.
I succeed my concentration save.
Okay. And Fribbo, it is going to be your turn.
Okay, I just want to see for a second. Um, one thing. It's gotta load. But I am. How's the bad guy looking?
Still fine, actually.
Oh,
Hmm.
Definitely has taken some damage. Definitely has hit. Definitely has been hit. Compared to where you started, you've definitely made progress. Like, you can tell that
okay.
your attacks have hurt.
Yeah, I think my frog familiar also got cooked. I'm pretty sure because that was probably right with me.
Yeah, that's some cooked frog right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gone
Fresh
again.
fried frog
How
leg.
high vertically was that fire? Was the fire?
From how high up?
Yeah. How high did the fire reach?
Oh, the fire reaching, I'd say probably 20 feet.
Okay, I will save.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well,
Owl maintains a height of 30 feet, roughly.
Gotcha. Then it was a height of 30. I'm kidding.
If you want to just kill Ita, just say that.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
all right. You know what? We're gonna start with some pew pew, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast
Nice.
the bad guy with 2 blasteroos. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to, with my free hand, grab a little urn out of my bag. I'm just gonna grab a little urn out that I had stored away somewhere
Mm-hmm.
and hold it. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the bad guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Yep. So the first one is going to be a what the hell is my to hit bonus? Oh shit, it's really high. 22 to hit.
Okay.
Um, and that is going to do. How many numbers do I add? Holy shit! That number plus. Because of that, it's going to be plus 8, so 15. So 15 force damage plus 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the second one is a 19 to hit,
Okay.
and that's going to be 10 force damage plus 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move back out of the 30 feet away from the center of the circle.
Okay. How far would you like to move away?
I'll just move like 10 feet back.
Okay, so you're now like 40 feet away from the circle, from the center then.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Moving to Koa's turn.
Pew pew.
How high up are the pillars?
Now we're asking the right questions. You can surmise that the pillars are about. Let me actually look at this again. They look to be about 50 feet up.
Ugh. Are they like smooth?
Well,
or
little less than
scalable?
50 feet. More like 40, 45-ish. But they are detailed with bridges on them. You may not be able to climb up on your own, but perhaps a certain tool that an ally has will be useful.
That's true.
Or
I'm
perhaps
already making a plan. I just needed time.
or perhaps a certain weapon that you have could be useful.
Yeah,
Or
I
a
was
certain.
also thinking about that. I'll try to throw it up there to arc it up onto the top of a pillar.
Roll strength.
Okay.
Or I guess it'd be
Strength or
athletics.
Hold on.
19 plus 7.
Okay. Yeah, you toss it up, and you overshoot it, actually. So you have to react a bit quicker than you were expecting. But you get up there with ease, and you shift on top of the pillar. And we'll say that is going to be kind of your bonus action.
Gotcha,
Bonus action plus movement. What would you like to do from here?
How far away is the dragon from me now?
Still about 50 feet higher than you.
Ugh.
But otherwise, not far away outside of that. If the dragon were to come down, it'd actually be right in front of you.
Okay. I'll hold my action to manifest my echo onto the dragon when it gets close enough.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to the top of the turn order, that's all. With Favra.
About how high will the fucking hookshot let me get?
Why don't you find out? In the meantime,
Ugh.
you do hear a voice coming from your sword.
I was already going that way. Go on.
Okay, so Misali says, okay, so hear me out. Same thing to
Yes.
propel you forward, but upward.
You know, I'm glad that I got you. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike.
I'm.
And you are
They
able
do.
to cast jump with no.
Ooh!
You're able to cast jump as a bonus action with no material component, a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Uh, unfortunate.
Efficiency, what?
Very unfortunate. A
Uh-huh.
number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. Yes, per long rest. Yes, that's correct.
Oh! Per long rest, so cast jump equal to proficiency bonus per long rest, correct?
Yes,
As bonus action?
as bonus action. First one is a freebie because it may not go as planned.
Okay, oh god, how high does jump let me go again?
You can do 30. So 30 feet. Will 30-foot jump, expending 10 feet of movement. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you stack this twice, instead using 20 feet of movement for 60 feet jump.
Okay.
Basically, however much movement you spend, up to 60, or rather up to 20 feet of movement, however much movement, however much ground movement you give up, triple that, and that will be your jump height.
Then and how tall are the pillars again? Like 50?
Like 50-ish,
40,
45-ish.
40, 50. I would like to just fucking noom up. Miss Ali, a boost, please.
Gladly. And you feel a gale. You feel a incredibly strong gale rise from underneath you. Embers fly as the wind pushes you up, almost as if you didn't need to jump. But you leap, and you're carried to the top of a pillar.
Okay.
This one is actually next to the one Koa's on.
Nice. I'm going to try and use the hook shot from here.
Okay. You try and use the hook shot. Go ahead and roll. Let me see.
I'm so scared I'm gonna die of fall damage.
Actually,
Ugh.
it needs to. Yes, you make a range roll attack
Ranged roll attack.
with disadvantage.
Wait, ranged roll attack.
Range
So-
weapon attack.
So base.
Oh,
Yes, range attack roll. Sorry.
okay.
So make a range attack roll. So like use Dex for an attack.
Okay.
You are a Curd Soul, right?
Huh?
You're a Curd Soul.
Yes.
You can add your proficiency bonus to this.
Well, that is lovely that you tell me that, because that's going to be a 22.
Lovely. It lands. And it will actually have to make a save.
Oh, dear God, I have my plans. Oh, okay, so
Okay, it
that's
passes
then
the
that.
save,
Oh shit, meaning?
meaning it's not stunned, but rather than it falling to the ground, you're going
What
to
type of save
it.
did it roll?
Constitution.
Re-roll it.
Good lord. You have to burn through these resources eventually.
I know.
It passes again.
Fuck you.
This thing is really good at passing its saves.
It
Yeah.
is. It's almost as if it has legendary resistances that like stack
Like
up.
was stated earlier.
It's almost as if Melon just wants it to.
No, Liam's
Melon's already gotten tired of my locking down his bullshit.
DMs never do anything like that, right?
Oh, I just straight up gave it a fuck ton of legendary resistances. I was tired of the bullshit. I'm playing it fair. But I've had to use a mix of luck and legendary resists.
Okay, but what happens with the dragon? So
So-
not stun, so
Instead of pulling it to the ground, you pull yourself to it.
nice. That's what I wanted.
So you kind of pull yourself to. You manage to hit its talons, and you pull itself,
Mm.
or you pull yourself over, and it reels in, and you are now suspended 100 feet in the air
Oh god.
from this thing's talons.
We're golden gods, right? Oh no.
Climb up and choke it out.
It's sad that all I can hear is I've mounted the monster.
Pretty much, I think I've been playing too much Monster Hunter with what I'm about to do next. So
Oh,
I still
are-
have one attack, right?
Are you going to?
It is an
with your
attack,
knife?
yes.
I do still have one more attack. I have 2 attacks.
Are you
So,
going to
gr-
start attacking it with your knife?
Maybe.
Just flurry
Are
of
you, are you
blows.
gonna? You're gonna open up a wound.
Yes, and then I'm gonna Beyblade. Nah, I am going to go to make a attack with my sword. Fuck!
Short
Every
sword.
time. Sword. Fuck it, sword.
Oh shit.
Gonna go make an attack.
Stabby stab.
Oh, please, dice gods, don't fuck. 18. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. And then that is, and that should also be a, what is that again? Do I get to add? Hold on, I believe if I can fucking read. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Fucking dice are in the fucking way. Is that a bonus action? Or is that? It is, fuck. Damn it. Hold on, I am so sorry. I am having to read because I am dumb. Okay, that is a 9.
Okay, 9 damage.
9 damage.
From which weapon again?
Sword.
I'm sorry.
Sally.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I had to be an asshole. I'm sorry.
Did I say it wrong again? Listen here, fuck. Did I really say it wrong again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking sign myself up for speech therapy. I don't fucking care. I'm looking right now. I can't do this.
I say this because I say this because I had like 3 unfortunate audible typos in a row.
Speech therapy near me.
So, you managed to land all of your hits this turn. It looks really cool actually.
Dope.
You start slashing away at its ankles, hoping that it won't just drop you. You move your grip higher up, knowing that it may very well just drop you. And you are still dangling 100 feet in the air. Actually, you may have to have a hard time trying to stay attached to this thing.
Hit me with the rolls, DM.
So we're gonna go to Itza.
Oh no,
Itza,
they're saving.
woo.
Okay.
We're gonna go fire to the head. So 2 deck saves, please.
Okay.
Intentionally avoiding Favara.
Okay.
Where is the closest speech therapist?
One
Oh,
passes,
we're
one
literally a
fails.
walk away.
Yeah, one passes,
There are
one
speech
fails.
therapists near you.
Either of those legendary,
Nope.
or should I just not worry about counting legendary resistances at this point?
I will give no information on that, but I will say neither of those were a legendary success. No. Neither of those were a legendary pass. One was
On
a
the success, 5 on the fail.
10 on the 6. Or how many?
8 on the success, 5 on the fail. And then
Backwards? Oh, no. Because, yeah, because different rolls. Yeah, on the success, 5 on the fail. Got it.
I am going to upcast a chromatic orb at fucking third level.
Okay.
Do I get advantage because I have a Fabra holding onto this bitch?
If anything, I think it would make it a little harder to aim because this thing is trying to shake Favre off. Its movements are more erratic.
Heard. And you said it's 100 feet in the air.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna move my owl 60 feet closer and then attack.
that works.
That's going to be a 28.
That will definitely land.
I have a plus 11 to hit.
Ridiculous.
And the flavor, I'm going to do thunder because fuck it.
Okay, so
Hold on.
I'm very tired.
Fair.
Filter not there.
Okay, I just rolled the devil's number.
hmm,
Huge.
That's going to be 27 points of thunder damage.
okay, huge.
And then I will move out of the way. And actually, it wasn't a 28, it was a 26 because I forgot my injury points.
Uh, Either way, huge difference, of course. That's actually gonna make it not hit. I'm joking.
And then I'll move out. I'll move out of the ring.
Okay. How far out of range do you move? And
35.
and in which direction? Do you move toward Fribble or away? Or like in?
Away, spreading out.
Okay, cool. So you're 65 feet away from the center. Fribbo is 40 feet away from the center.
Yep.
Got it. So next,
I'll take it, but that was not the.
oh wait, hold on, because
I was in the fucking middle of the shit.
you were in the middle. You were not on the edge. So you're actually just 5 feet outside of the center then.
Yeah.
Okay. I was half zoned out. I was just saying yes to myself.
At one point you were like, I did not know that for the location of the center, and that the mage was there. So I thought you were just somewhere else. But cool, fine.
I didn't know that the mage was in the center.
Yes, the mage was in the center.
I thought the mage was casting the spell and the shit was making the thing in the center.
I see. My narration wasn't clear enough. Sorry about that.
No, because I would have placed myself differently, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Moving on to Argarok's turn. Argarok is going to try to use its fly speed to slam Favre into the pillar that Koa is on. Koa, because this enters your range, you can manifest your echo on the on Argarok. Yeah, on the dragon.
I will do that.
So, oh shit. Now that happens, and I wait for
I
a
already
sneeze
have
to
an idea
pass.
for a backup character.
Oh, you're not gonna die permanently.
Who knows?
We have spells for that.
Go ahead and roll. Oh wow, voice crack. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
Okay, dex save is my specialty. Why? Hold on. 17.
Okay.
Ugh.
So, as it tries to slam one of its claws into the pillar, you grab the other. Go ahead and roll another, if you please.
Oh god.
This time with advantage, because now Koa has manifested its echo on the dragon.
Oh, so wait, is this one with advantage then?
This second one's with advantage, yes.
Oh, thank the fucking god! Thank the god! It's a 26. That was about to be a 13, a 23. Not 26, 23. Up by a whole 10 on that one.
Okay,
Woo!
so you hit this one, you jump over, wow, my monitor's warm. Anyways, so it hits a pillar with one claw, sees what's going on, tries to hit the pillar with the other, and you jump back over to the other claw.
Can I state this is going fucking hard with the music that Bot shared with us last session? This goes so fucking
Hell
hard.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay, so that is going to be it for Argorok's turn. Next up is Fribbo.
Okay. I've actually decided that everyone else seems to be having fun not being on the ground. So I'm gonna use my bonus action elemental gift feature to give myself 30-foot fly speed for 10 minutes. So that's my bonus action. I can now fly. I'm going to fly 30 feet up. And I am going to pew pew. Eldritch Blast the bad guy.
Okay.
So 2 beams. Ooh, that one is cocked. Okay. Oh, those are some amazing rolls. Okay, the first one is a 14 to hit.
Okay.
And the second one is a 13 to hit.
So, first one lands, second one misses.
Okay. So the first one, I'm surprised the first one. You know what? I that was a 3 on the die. But it was a 14 to hit. Okay, so that one's gonna be 8 plus 8, so 16 force damage and 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So, at this point, you're actually going to notice once that beam hits, it falls to the ground.
Oh.
Favra, a gale of wind keeps you safe from crashing. You let go, and a gust of wind cushions your fall.
Oh, okay.
And this thing, Argarok, roars once again and covers itself with an armor of fire.
Oh,
And
no.
starts
Fuck.
and starts rushing at the party.
Who? We're all in different spots.
Yeah.
I guess kind of in that case, I guess kind of rushes like toward Fribbo, being the
Okay,
only one that's
I
on the
am
ground here, or the only other one other
I'm not
than
on the
Itza.
ground.
How high?
I just flew up 30 feet.
You flew up 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, right before I attacked.
Well, it's going to start like flying and charging at you.
Okay, well, shit.
And that is where we are going to end session for that.
Oh, shit.
Hate to end mid combat, but we gotta. It's late, and I mean, I think at least making it phase 2 is good.
Oh god, there's phases?
There are
Double
phases.
boss fight. 3 phases.
Ugh. I didn't even get to Beyblade.
Oh, you'll have
I
plenty of
didn't
time to
get to do
Beyblade
my
next
million
time.
attacks either.
Damn it. Next time.
You'll have plenty
Yeah.
of
You
time.
Fuck
Don't
'em
worry.
up.
Unleash incarnation, unleash incarnation, unleash
Yeah.
incarnation.
Yep. Yep.
We just have to remember the state of things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I was so ready to fuck shit up.
Mhm. We'll remember the state of things, especially because now that we have the new channel set up and the Discord. By the way, you guys should join the Discord.
Oh dang, yeah, I should do that.
Um,
Yeah, you
well,
should.
yeah, you should. You definitely should. So with that being said, with the Discord, I'm going to snooze actually. There we go. We will be doing community D&D, and it will be a great time. You should come check it out. So, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night for this session, and I'm going to turn down the music so I can hear myself think.
Woo.
Wonderful. Just as a reminder, tune in tomorrow, 10
Yes.
p.m. EST. We are debuting the full power of my channel with consistency. Or at least the first step of which. We're starting my road to affiliate. And
Woo.
we are debuting the floor, a completely homebrew world that I think a lot of you will enjoy.
I'm very excited.
It will be populated by our wonderful melon mimic, our siren idol, and
Hi.
Trent.
And Trent.
Trent.
And
Yeah.
Trent.
Oh, we need to. What was it we figured out for your fake VTuber?
That was
Wasn't
my
it like
RuneScape character,
it was your
right?
RuneScape came alive? Our
Oh yeah,
the code that
It was-
came alive, Trent. There.
yeah.
And we are also doing we are also having the Doctor Hooves in there with us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a great time.
So
Tune in tomorrow on Bot's channel. As you can
yes.
see, it's there plenty of times.
I will be disappointed if people do not show.
A fribble will be turned into a shish kebab.
No.
Wrong
The dragon-
campaign, but it's gonna happen.
The dragon is ready.
Character.
The dragon is very ready.
He's about to
I-
eat me, and then I
I
can't.
will be
keep
roasting
hiding.
mushrooms.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're cooked.
Not my buddies.
We'll be roasting mushrooms. Several mushrooms to be roasted.
Oh.
Some malicious, some malignant.
I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and deafen on Discord while we sign off.
Stealing my ending, fucker.
What was that? I couldn't hear you. I'm already
Fuck
deafened.
you.
So, thank you everyone for stopping by and hanging out today. It has been a great time, and I appreciate all of you coming. So we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out. But before we do, if you've been here before, you know the drill. If you haven't been here before, then listen up because this is important. If you haven't eaten today, please do so. If you haven't had water today, please do so. If you haven't practiced self-care today, please do so. And if you haven't treated yourself, please do so because you deserve it. And remember that each of us are placed here with the unique opportunity to do great for the world. Or at the very least, to do great for ourselves. So make yourself happy. Like, go do things that make you happy. And in the process, I think you'll find yourself doing things that make others happy too. Whether it's something like going to your favorite cafe and learning a game with someone, complimenting a stranger's shirt, or who knows, finding the cure to cancer. I believe that all of you have the potential for greatness. So that being said, we will see you tomorrow on Bot's channel. I am so excited for it. I can't wait. And while we're doing here, we are going to raid out for the evening. I think I know exactly who we're going to raid. We are going to raid Carol Sutera. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. So let's hop on over and show him some love. He's streaming the last day of his Olathon. All right, let's check it out. Raid message is in the chat. Go forth, my friends. Be excellent to yourselves and to each other. See you next time.